Okay. Right. Hopefully, we're now live on both YouTube and Twitch. Let's just get my dashboards up. So many dashboards. Excellent connection. That's a good sign. Cool. Right. And I will also whack it out on Discord. Oh, I haven't put the YouTube link. Damn it. Shit. Dang it. So many things. So many things. Right, that. It's taking its time. Oh no, that's not a good sign. What's it taking its time? Gonna load there, buddy. I'll just share the normal share link. It'll cut off the thing, but you know, man, these adverts, yeah. Right, and that's there. Out on Discord, happy days. Right, how's it going, folks? Welcome to the Sunday stream. We are live on both YouTube and Twitch today. We're going to attempt it. Welcome back from your travels. Thank you. Yeah, it's good to be back. Man, I love and hate traveling. I dislike long flights. That's pretty much the only thing I dislike about it, really. Man, I'll never get used to them. I don't think it's possible to be comfortable for a long time in a plane unless you're in like business class or something, where you have an almost a lying down seat thing. It's like, yeah, just sitting up for like 11 hours. It's brutal. But we wouldn't do it if it wasn't worth the Schnell. But yeah, hells yeah. Okay, so is this going out? It's YouTube has no viewers, according to my dashboard anyway. So is it actually going out? Oh no, it's unlisted, for goodness sake. Edit. Can I still... Will this still work if I now switch it to public? Oh, switch to public, you bastard. Done. Save. Right, now switch to public. Will that actually notify people now? Was it an awful idea to do that? Should I have just restarted the whole thing? Son Lita, yo, dude, thank you, man. Thank you for the Prime sub. Very much appreciated, dude. And thank you for the welcome back. Hells yeah, it's good to be back, dude. Thank you, man. Very much appreciate that. So, is that now actually properly live? Yay! Concurrent view 1, so it has gone out to people. That's good to know. Right, awesome source. So, we should be live on all things. Hopefully people get notified, considering I switched it to public after. Oof. What a ball ache. But yeah, how's it going, guys? Today we're going to be exploring the new Aquarius expedition and update. My sound is not through my headset. There we go. I had to do a bunch of different things to get it to stream on both. I'm not normally doing. Okay, yeah, views going up, so it is notifying people, I think, on YouTube. Awesome to have you all. Well, it's good that it's clearing. So this was, I believe, this was what we were looking at last time. For some reason, it's not... Oh, what is that sound? Is that the game? I believe it is, yes. So we're going to use this normal mode save. That is really loud. There we go. We're going to use this normal mode save to do the new expedition. We're also going to take a quick look at the patch notes and stuff first, just so... Because I couldn't really... My focus was elsewhere when I was away. And, I slept 11 hours today, because I was up for over 30 hours yesterday. I left the hotel... I woke up at the hotel at 9 a.m. PDT, Friday. I went to sleep at about 3 a.m. Sunday, GMT or BST. It was a long day. Yeah, so yeah, I required a fair bit of sleep, and I haven't really got myself acquainted with the update yet. New expo, hells yeah, new expedition. PU, awesome series 0 Fire 31, Seriously Gaming, And of course, Sunleader, Old Explorer, Golden Geck, Major LDN. I'm trying to think. Major LDN. What does the LDN stand for? Is it like London or something? But awesome to have you guys. So let's first pull up the thingamadoos. I'm unsure what your settings are for ads, as I updated this recently, but I got pre-rolls, then I got 1 minute before 1.5 minutes of ads, which I've edited. Yeah, I'll check that out after. Cheers. There was always a... Basically, it doesn't do the first ads until like 3 minutes in. And I think it might be confused that it's doing pre-rolls until it's done that, which is freaking stupid. But I'll have a look at it, cheers. If he's doing both, it's really upsetting. Dark Sombra, yo, awesome to see you. I'm a zombie person, so if I disappear, I thanks keyboard. Yeah, I get it, Dora, yeah. Life is tiring much of the time. Yes, there's a new setting introduced. What do you mean a new... What? Well, I'll have to have a look after. I don't know what setting has it just been introduced that you're on about. Mid-sentence, and it's like, yeah, it's this is red to send. Right, so I'm going to bring up the patch notes and we'll quickly read through them together before jumping into the expedition, because I want to know what the hell's going on. And like I said, so when I was traveling, I was obviously traveling for a reason, so my focus was on that. And entering a bunch of patch notes into my head on my phone when like I have so many other things in my head, felt like a bad idea, so I didn't do that. I read a few things like it's a fishing update, we're on an expedition, so that's cool. Right, I've got the patch notes here. I'll whack them up really big so they'll fill the screen if you're on mobile. And then I'll bring it on. Shadaisy, there we go. Right, swish. So, the Aquarius expedition, fishing, pretty cool. So yeah, it's added fishing, and a relaxing experience. I've heard it's actually really good. They've done it really well. I also heard there's like platforms to fish from, floating ones and stuff. Obviously, this is just like from someone's base or something. Obviously, because I'm late to the update, I'm not sure if there's any point in me doing a patch notes vid for the update. I'll have to think about that, because I just think after like 4 or 5 days, will people care about that? Like, won't they have already been to someone else? And obviously, the step-by-step. So, as of yet, I won't be doing one for this expedition. This is because they take a week or so to make, and having... What's this? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Having a 5-day delay to starting that is insane. Like, they already barely come in time to get, like, for most people. And, like, they're already way more work than they're kind of worth. I do them because people really appreciate them. But when it's like starting 5 days late, it really feels like I could make 3 videos in the space of that would do better individually, all of them. So I won't be doing that this time, unfortunately. So I will make an announcement, like a post or something, just so people know and they're not waiting for it. But I will be doing a tips guide for it, because those I can whack out in like a day or 2. So I will do that. So look forward to that if you want some tips on if there are any hard milestones or confusing ones. Right, reef eel, jungle redfin, marrow shark. Marrow shark sounds horrifying. So is that like a shark that loves feasting on bones? But do fish have bone marrow? Is that a thing? Is bone marrow a mammal thing? Whales have massive bones, and whales are mammals, so that would make sense. So yeah, interesting. So maybe these sharks feast on whales and stuff. Fields dartfish, caustic urchin. I had some urchin the other day. It was delicious. So, like when I go on any trip anywhere, I I live as frugally as possible, and then I have one awesome treat meal. So like for like one of my breakfast was like a sandwich from a supermarket I bought the day before. It was a really good sandwich, I must admit. It was like Whole Foods sandwich, so it was like really nice and overflowing with filling and stuff. But it wasn't like hotel breakfasts and stuff. But like, so I went to this. And my treat meal, considering I was in San Francisco, was sushi. It's actually sashimi. The last time I went there, I also had sushi, but I didn't spend as much as this time. Good lord. Found this awesome place I'd highly recommend if anyone's ever in the area, called the Public Izakaya. And they did... I was kind of going for ramen, but it was too hot. And I didn't want a load of different sushi, but I love sashimi. So I had a sashimi don. They had like a chef's selection one. There was like $25 or whatever. And if you added $15 more to it, you could get uni, which is sea urchin, and toro, which is fatty tuna. And of course I ordered that because it's my treat meal. And it was freaking amazing, man. It's like there was about 8 or 9 different toppings. And each one just had 2 pieces, but these were 2 massive, thick, beautiful pieces. And the uni was like 4. And it was all amazing. It's so good. Like freaking the toro even came out with a bit of actual proper wasabi. But if you went aware, the wasabi you get in like a sushi restaurant is it's basically horseradish with like a green dye and maybe a few other additional flavorings or something. Because real wasabi is incredibly expensive, and it's hard to grow, slow to grow, and to properly grate and stuff traditionally on like a shark skin grater. It takes forever. So generally, when I've been to any places that are like sort of medium level sushi places not like, you know, $200 omakase or something, then you with the toro, they always do a little bit of proper wasabi, and it's so good. My treat sandwiches I used to get from Eat years ago, crayfish and rocket with lemon. Oh, that sounds good. Hells yeah. Any chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavoured water. That's the rancid name to a Limp Bizkit album. Chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavoured water. Yeah. Bring it on. Good lord. London. Oh, it is London. Cool. So I'll just catch up with chat real quick before we carry on. One thing, Zadie, if they fixed the freight refinery warp bug finally. Oh, so was that a bug that when warping it would empty you for refiners? Because that does make sense with how I believe refiners work. Now, as far as I have assumed from testing and general knowledge of how some things in the game work, I believe that refiners work on a coordinate-based system. So the items inside a refiner are stored to a location where that refiner is. So it's not like the game stores that a refiner is there and then inside the refiner there are these items. The refiner is there and then there's an inventory there as well. So it's like 2 separate things, which I believe is what causes, what allows you to dupe with refiners, as well as causes issues when refiners are too close, because it confuses what inventory is connected to what refiner. So it makes sense that that would be an issue with warping with refiners in your freighter inventory, because you're changing the location, therefore the coordinates. But also, you can call the freighter anyway. So did the issue happen with that too? Maybe it's something else then, if so. But wasn't it they freaking fixed it? That's sweet. I'm sure what your sensitive ads are updated recently. 1 minute then. Twitch may have edited your previous settings, just something. Yeah, so check it. You missed my previous message again, beginning to think you don't like me. Let's have a look. Getting back into NMS. Awesome. My wife had. Oh shit, dude, that's brutal. She's okay now. That's freaking awesome that she's okay. Just going through some preventative chemo. Loved this expo. Very chill. How's it, dude? Freaking, that's fantastic that she's got through that. That's insane. And awesome that she's got through it. And sweet that you're loving getting back into NMS as well. And I don't hate you. I don't miss it. I never miss messages on purpose. If you see me staring at the chat and maybe have a slight deadpan look to my face and then don't read out a comment that is clearly in view, I'm probably annoyed about something. But I also often won't comment on it. But if I'm just carrying on with my usual way and don't say a comment, it's never like because I'm pissed or something. And also, if there's no good reason that you can see for me to be annoyed about that comment that you think I might be annoyed about, I probably just missed it. Right, sorry guys, man, there's so much chat to catch up with. I'm catching up with them now. Right, let's do this. It's a new thing introduced mid-sentence, and it's like, yeah, it's really cool. You missed my proofs. Hey, I didn't know you'd been traveling. Yeah, that's why there's been no patch video or so forth. I left. It was already pre-arranged before I knew this update. I mean, I thought an update might drop on the 4th because of how the expedition was ending on the set, likely to end on the Monday. And unfortunately, my predictions were correct. But I was away. It was to a gaming event. I can't say too much. I believe I can say what game it is now because it's happened. But I can't say anything about the game. I didn't know you'd been trying. That reminds me of my treat sandwiches. Oh yeah, that one. Any chocolate starfish? If you went into the galaxy, you'd literally lost your freighter and all frigates. Oh, so was that fixed in 5.11? Because I did hear that was an issue in 5.1. Jason put at everyone on Discord. I actually meant to copy that onto my Discord, but I was busy. I'm going to load my PC up before I drop my phone on my face. I think this expo needs a guide. It's pretty straightforward and chill. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll only do step by step, yeah. I'll only do a tips guide if there's any little things that I think might need a little explanation. Caught a golden jellyfish yesterday. Oh, hells yeah. Johnny B, awesome to see you. Debs S, James H, Dave Langer. I've already said hello to Seriously, but it's awesome to see you again, man. Metal 7 Core, ANCAP Gamer, Pete SB. Awesome to see you guys. At least you got the patch. Yeah, I downloaded the patch just for this to make sure. But I went into experimental, but we're not. Words. Oh, but experimental is same as public at the moment. Fish have bones. Have you never eaten fish? Yeah, but not all bones have marrow. That was my point. I wish the fish were 3D model like they haven't 3D models of sea creatures. Oh, really? Silent, yo, awesome to see you. And Swish, right. So this is why I lost my S-Class frigates one time. Holy crap, that sucks. Fish Genoma Sky was never on my bingo card, but for NMS features, yeah. I think that's the same for a lot of people. Wait, I'm not going to die in normal. Oh no, I'm in my ship, it's good. Probably shouldn't be showing all of the windows I have open. Right, cool. Man, keeping track of 2 chats is rough. Don't mind seeing HG Game adding an aquarium so we can have fish as pets. Yeah, we have that one aquarium, but it's not an actual one we can actually edit in any way, is it? All S-Class, nice. Oh, wait, no, your brother lost his freighter and frigates all... Oh, crap, dude, that sucks. Oh, man. Frickin' hell. Losing your frigates. Did not get the frigates back when he got a new freighter? Right, exoskiff. So this is a floating platform. Cool. A deployable exoskiff customized fishing platform floats over the roughest seas and has its own bespoke cold storage inventory, making it the perfect way to hunt those fish. So, Gek suggested because I haven't even jumped into game with this update yet. Oh, I am in game, but I haven't done anything. He suggested that instead of using the floating platform, you should just use your ship, which, because I'm guessing it's because the floating platform moves with the waves, which in that case, yeah, just summon your ship and stand on that. It's really cool and will make some nice aesthetic stuff. But if it's like annoying and bobbing up and down all the time, then yeah, I'll just use my ship. Oh, it has cold storage inventory. That's cool. Okay, that's a cool addition. First wave to hunt for those found in deep waters. Man, it's cool design as well. Explore to find rare catches. I've heard there are some issues with the catches at the moment. Like you can get S-classes without using the things that you're supposed to need to get S-classes. Stuff like that. I'm sure they'll fix that soon. Obviously a fishing guy will come at some point. But until they fix these minor issues, it's pointless for me to release something that I want to last for a while. A huge range of different environments and water conditions, as well as crafting specialist debate. I've just thought I'm recording at the moment, so I'll turn that off. Oh, damn it. Yeah, too many windows open. As I found out during the expedition. I'm back. It's funny putting a nutrient processor on the exoskiff. It bounces. Oh, interesting. The platform sucks. Oh no. So let's see if they fix it. Fishing in Namaskar was never on my bingo card for animus features. The skiff floats over the roughest seas, but that doesn't mean you will too. Is Ain, you're back on YouTube? Yeah, I'm hoping it will be static tonight. My connection isn't fixed, but because I wasn't able to do anything between the last stream and now, because I left home on Tuesday and I got back home last night. But I'm hoping to get into it a bit more next week so they can actually get fixed. But I'm hoping today's stream on YouTube will actually be a good one. Platform has specific storage for fishing. Do you see the Gek teddy bear hunt I was helping at A-Train? No, I haven't been able to see any of A-Train's streams. A-Train started streaming on Twitch, and I've missed his first 3 or 4. I'm well gutted. I really wanted to be there for his first stream, but it is what it is. I'll definitely be catching his next one. Yo, Paige, what up? By the way, Golden Gek will be streaming after me with No Man's Sky today on Twitch. We will be raiding him. It's fixed inventory on all platforms outside the expedition. We can access all the slots outside of it. Oh, that's interesting. Seems to act like there's stormy waves at all times. That's my guess anyway. Pidge, yo, what up, homie? I think I said hello, Eric, but I'm not sure. So just in case, how's it going, Eric? Awesome to have you, dude. I was helping him win the comp. Hails, yeah. I finished the expedition. Only bugs I really noticed is that ships were getting stuck in the Nexus again. Oh. Actung. So we've got some baits. Complete a fishing log, have an explore. We'll have to explore a huge range of different environments and water conditions, as well as crafting specialist bait. Cool. That will make some good content for a guide as well. Just, where to go to get everything. And while you're waiting patiently to catch a bite, why not dredge for messages in bottles from those that have passed? So I'm guessing these will be classed as treasures. Atlas Pass, nice. I'm guessing these will classed as treasures and will sell for up to like 2.2 million or something. Automated fish traps. This I really like. I love a bit of automation, me. I'm the type of person who will, instead of doing something complex but simple, not complex but simple, complex but once, I will completely automate the system, spend 12 times longer creating this automatic system that it would do just to do the thing. So I never have to do it again. That is what I'm like. And that's why I've made like a bunch of apps and stuff in the past. It's just like, I'll spend 2 weeks making that app to do the thing I could have done in like 20 minutes. But the app will help other people not have to spend those 20 minutes. And I'll never have to spend those 20 minutes ever again. And that makes me happy. Research the... Oh, does not exist. Well, that's strange. Research the automated trap blueprint and establish your own autonomous floating fish farm. Hails, yeah. Awesome. Aquarius expedition begins today and will run for approximately 6 weeks. Go on... So, We can work out the finish time for this then. This one's going to finish. Because then we know we're definitely not getting World 2, at least until the Wednesday after that. So, where's my calendar? There it is. So we started on the 4th. 2, 3, 4. It is 4. 2, 2, 2. 5, 6. So it should end on the 14th of October, and the earliest we'll get an update is the 16th. Sounds like me, or why do a simple thing multiple times so I can automate it in a very complex way, but then never have to do it? Yes, this is the way. I haven't used any bait and got loads of large asks. There's the ongoing joke with Minecraft community: spend a long time playing Minecraft building automated farms that you don't need. Yeah, for sure. That's why I love Minecraft. It's my kind of game. Dude, the complexity of my freaking automated rail services and stuff were ridiculous. You can probably build even bigger, better now and stuff, but man, I remember back in the day when people were building like mini, like 8-bit computers in Minecraft using redstone torches and a few repeaters and shit. Actually, no, at one point before repeaters were added, I think, like they were making their own repeaters. It's so cool that you can do that kind of thing. Like making a calculator just out of redstone torch and redstone dust. Like, frick yeah. You streaming on Twitch and YouTube? Yes, streaming both today. I really need to get a dual chat. I should be able to use Restream's one. I can't display the dual chat on stream to Twitch's rules, but I can use it myself. Control plus. Why didn't that? I was trying to. Got that. No. Damn it. I was trying to increase the size of the... Is it not Control Plus to increase the size of text? Sword! My dude! Thank you, man. Hells to the air. Hashtag 07, the mighty sword in the chat. Thank you, dude. Very much appreciated, man. Hope you're having a frigging swish one. It's good to be back. Yo, Train. How's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. Physics vision. Getting stuck in next again. And right. Sorry, man. I really need to get used to keeping a track on where I am up to on 2 chats at the same time. Right. So, Cross Expeditions. That'll be cool. New cooking recipes. Obviously, we're going to have them with those. Pickled fish. Ooh, awesome. Love a good herring roll mop. Marine steak. That looks like delicious black pepper seared tuna, which is freaking peak dining, I tell you. Mollusk flesh, grilled fillet, fish fry. Hells yeah. Man, that shit looks good as well. Nice salmon steak. Some scallops. Pickled fish. So, could be a herring, but maybe a saba. What's it called? Why am I remembering the Japanese name before the English one? Mackerel. There we go. Mackerel. Looks like a mackerel. Or you'd like pickled as well. So like when you have like mackerel in sushi, it's generally pickled. So it's kind of like pickle cooked in a way. I heard you used a fork this year, Sombra. She did. It was impressive. Although I did have to protect the cake from her at one point. She said she was just getting some normal nibbles from the table, but I don't trust her. Super soft. Yo, what up? And thank you for the welcome back. Hells yes, Bonechammer. Tuna for the win. Fry. Fishing records. Cool. Deep sea diving suit. Hells yeah. Chris poster collection. Oh, those are actually pretty cool. I really like that one. And design-wise, this is fantastic. Oh yeah. So I'm curious how this works. Is this a technology on a multi-tool, or is this a specific multi-tool in itself? It's pretty cool though. Tentacled figurine, a synthetic polymer companion for your starships. Oh, that's awesome. I freaking love octopi. Is it octopi, or it's definitely not octopuses? Because that seems ridiculous. I love them though. Like I see so many videos of I've seen so many videos of documentaries on octopi underwater and stuff, as well as Why am I so freaking itchy? Scratch. As well as some people have mini baby octopuses like pets and stuff. And I suppose they're not baby; they're just a small type of octopus. And they're super cute. They're just like they'll like a sort of handshake with the tentacles and stuff. They're so adorable. Text on a multi-tool, sort of like in a weapon. Awesome, sweet. Plus, it sounds like a weird name. It does. It sounds kind of rude. I saw a video showcasing them randomly sucker punching fish. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty amazing hunters. Like, their beak's super sharp. They're always sharp enough to bite through a crab shell, as well as like a scallop shell and stuff, and oysters. Although I think oysters, they get annoyed with oysters because they're sharp and a bit hard to open than like clams and scallops. Because bonus to other figurines. Yeah, I was wondering. I need to see what kind of bonus it has on it because they all do. I'm chatting another monitor if that helps. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I think that's what I'll need to do. Food is base 2. Right. Chris Flight Pack. That looks pretty badass. Very Aquaman-y. Pretty cool art. Hell's yeah, a bit of Helios. Who's this by? By Oblex 1312 on Reddit. Hell's yeah. And that's pretty cool. I like it. It's chill. By SR Player. And this by Johnny One Shot. Pretty swish 3D printed portal. Every time I see a 3D printed anything, it just makes me want to get a resin 3D printer so I can make all my toons, my characters, and little figurines and shit. Beautiful artwork by Atlas Eternal. Hell yeah, that is really cool. Really cool, like pop art. Very, I don't know, I'd say like kind of. To me, that feels like 90s kind of. It's like a hybrid between 90s pop art and like the old school kind of like sci-fi type of art. It's cool. And that is such a friggin' realism ass shot. That's crazy. Man, with the water and stuff now, you can get some insane shots in this game. That's awesome. Oh, the water's done really well on this. Build a little base, the perfect shoreline, so I can cast my rod whenever the mood takes me. I'm excited for a new place to join me. Hells yeah. Right, so we can now install fishing rod, in the multi-tool, enabling them to cast their lines into any body of water and begin fishing. Purchase fishing rig blueprint to blood space normally. 160, holy jism. Holy jism. Catch history, including weight records, is recorded in the new fishing section. Specialist bait, in addition, edible, can be deployed as bait. That's cool. A large range of new seafood recipes have been added for the nutrient processor. Those who do not wish to consume or sell their catch may release them fish. Oh, that's cool. You can catch and release. Nice little addition. Occasionally, inanimate objects may retrieve from the water instead of fish. Let's see, a bottle, water damage technology upgrades. Water damage technology upgrades. I assume that's still vendor trash then. Automated traps. Fish appropriate for the water's condition. It'd be cool if you got extras in those traps as well. You can get nanites for releasing each fish too. Oh, that's cool. I saw a video showcasing them randomly sucker punching fish. Doodle-doo. Figure's cool. So you can bust other figurines. I pull it right to Polo. That's why it gives me maneuverability. I'm going to quickly see if I can set up this restream chat real quick. It's going to be so much easier if I can. Oh. Which one do I need? Will do. Oh, maybe that word. That's not the kind of window it is. I'm just not the kind of window, bro. Just not the kind of window. Right, restream chat. Livestream chat, restream. I think I already have it downloaded, but I'll quickly download it for Windows. I'll quickly turn off display capture so you can't, just in case anything pops up, you know. Should only take a second. That is downloaded. Set up. Yo, thanks, Wicked. How's it going, man? What is that background? It's it's Demon Slayer. I log in. What is my login for Restream? It's been some time. Passwords and autofill. See, this is why I wanted to turn off the things so you guys couldn't see this craziness. Oh, something's happening. Oh crap. Yep. Doc Sombra just subscribed. Thank you, Sombra. Very much appreciate that. Thank you for the Prime subscription. Hails to the year. Hoot hoot. Can I get a hoot hoot? Right, so it's that. I nearly said what it was. Doo-doo. That is a motorcycle. Actually, that's it's got a part of the motorcycle. Let's hope I don't ruin this and think I'm a robot. This motorcycle. That's the rider, but that's just his head, so I won't include that. Sweet. That is part of a fire hydrant. Bicycles there. How many of these do I have to do? My frickery. Thank you. Bloody hell. Bozo moments equals ads. Oh, Bezos bucks. Bezos bucks. What? Right, so... Okay, I have this now. So settings. Analytics, Discord filtering, blah, blah. Oh! Okay. A-Train's comment on Twitch popped in. So it's already connected on my Restream account. It's saying 2 of 3. So am I already set up to track? It looks like, okay, it looks like this will be really easy to set up. Log in. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Yep, saw that song later. Restream needs to access your YouTube account. Does it now? What is going on, Zane? So, could someone say... Right, okay, so some people have said some stuff on YouTube. You know, it's easy if I use it. Okay, that... Yeah, I did used to use it. I just thought it'd require more setup than this. So I need to reconnect YouTube. So, because it's not showing the YouTube chat. Do-be-doo-doo-doo. Yes, Supersoft, I've heard, yeah. Why isn't this letting me... There we go. What does it want access to? It wants to manage my YouTube account. No. I'll let you do the other things, but I'm not clicking that box. Okay, that wasn't enough, apparently. I'm not letting you manage my YouTube account, Restream. You hot dang sausage. I mean, it's normal. I just don't like the idea of a thing I barely use having access to manage my account. Did they return people's frays and frigates? I don't believe they can. Maybe. Oh, it's a Restream. I've used Restream before. It's trustworthy. Yeah, I'll do it. I mean, I've given it this access before. Right, event loading, title, blah blah blah. So reconnect. Let's give it freaking access. Come on. Make sure you trust Restream. Yeah. Right, there we go. So, okay, yeah, okay, he's got access to that now. Oh, but I'd need to connect it to the specific chat, wouldn't I? Wants me to create an event? What? Right, let's see. Video channels. Okay, this is less simple than I was hoping now. Create new. Can I not just connect a chat via a URL? File playlist, record audio. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's not letting me select an existing event. All this is annoying. True. What's that? Second to last word. The last one starts with an F. Oh, what's this? I mean, it's trustworthy. IT admin to last words and IT admin. Yeah, it's a trap. The patch just said fixed a rare bug that would reset player freighters when warping. You could just disable it again after stream saying. I mean, I could, and I've given it access. It's just I can't. It won't let me connect to YouTube's chat because it's an existing event, and I'm not doing it through. Appearance, replying comments, bots, analytics, Discord. I'll give this a little longer to try and fix, but. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's chat, display comments. Blah, blah. Okay, yeah, this isn't working, unfortunately. Okay, right. I'll just have to deal with what we've got here for this stream. I'll try and set it up with Restream chat after. So, once again, how do I increase the text? I thought it was Control Plus. Does anyone know how to increase the text in an OBS window doc? Is it maybe Control Shift Plus? No, Control Plus. Control Shift Plus. Alt Plus. Control. Mouse wheel. No, was it not? No, it's not letting me do it. Oh, okay, right. Control Plus now worked when I wasn't hovered over that. That's annoying. Anyway, right, it's bigger now, so I can see both about the same size, which helps. It's a easy if I do it. Let's have fun, guys. Catch you later. Mum plays Minecraft. Why can't I scroll? There we go. I'm gonna scroll again now. It's a Somalian prince. Needs your account number. To up at duck. Going to create event and select current stream. Create event was an option to choose, not a thing to choose an option through. Where's Doctor when you want him? I don't think Darlog knows much about Restream. He knows a load about Stream Elements and Streamlabs. You have to select a chat window. Click control. I did select it before. But it wasn't until I selected the Twitch one after the YouTube one that then it affected the YouTube one. It's very strange. Right, cool. Anyway, let's get back to it, Focadoodles. So, unless I think I'll skip any ones that aren't like fixes to things, I guess. The surface water skiff comes with dedicated cold storage. Fish fully compatible. Music tracks, cool. Expedition 15. Rewards include new posters, cool. Water reflections are now enabled. Objects. Jetpack used has been improved. That sounds cool. The jetpack, effects, but I've heard the jetpack is just better underwater now. Fixed a number of rendering artifacts, blah blah blah. Wrong landing gear. Minor issue, liquidate a mech. I wonder what that visual issue was. Pardon me. Rare issue that could cause items to be transferred to a deprecated inventory when quick transferring to full access inventory. That okay, they finally fixed that. Because I showed that bug last week. It was it happens a lot where you've got an item and you can access it through like the selection to pull from an inventory, but you can't find it in your visual inventory. Yo, Gamble, what up? I hope those items aren't lost now, though, that were already in there. Could cause items to be transferred. Fixed an issue that caused mineable objects to incorrectly display a steel label. Okay. Fixed an issue that prevented the left-right handedness. Immortal remain unholstered. Deprecated shuttered door based from the catalog. Water rendering issues, water smearing, Xbox specific, black speckling. Oh, actually, crap. That's cool. Running corruption issue, the Starship cockpit screens, graininess on PS4, ship juddering during warp. Ship juddering? Have they fixed where you pulse and it stops for a second? That would be cool. Stall hitch. Okay, yeah, this is basic. Cool. Right. Let's quickly check the new 5.11. How many are there? Holy jeepers, there's a lot. Players are now alerted to new record catches. Players who are actively fishing are now marked as busy for the purpose of group invites. Cool. Fixed an issue that prevented quick access to items stored within the nutrient process inventory while cooking. That's good, because I did notice some issues in that. Fixed an issue that allowed fish to occasionally swim above the surface of the water. Fixed an issue that could make it difficult to target interactable objects while holding a fishing rod. The effects when releasing fish back to water have been improved. Fixed an issue that made it difficult to summon the exosuit skiff in VR. Improved the accuracy of the fishing float in rough seas. Specialist bait can now be placed in the exoskiff's cold storage inventory. Fixed a rare issue that could cause a previous pop-up to appear over the top of your most recently caught fish. Fixed an issue that caused grey or black dots to draw in the Starship crosshair after boarding with a fishing rod. Oh yeah, so it keeps on some of the HUD, yeah. As long as they don't fix the one where it keeps the HUD during photo mode, which is awesome for using photo mode. Improved visibility of fishing line in some lighting conditions. Fix a number of minor issues. Issue that caused a wave audio to be a sync. Clarity of a number of expedition mission steps. Okay, just extra clarity is good. Just the catch rates for certain mission-specific fishing items. Okay, yeah, here we go. So, fixed a rare bug that could reset player freighters when warping. Oh god, that's horrible. Fixed issue that could cause resources to disappear from freighter refiner rooms when warping in a capital ship. Fixed an issue that prevented players from leaving title selection and returning to banner customization when choosing a title or banner. Increase labels. Issue that caused the page DOS to spill out of the UI for players with many unlocked titles. I'll quickly read through most of these without reading them out. In case if there's something interesting, I'll mention. Okay, the minor visual issues Holo class starship wings is potentially interesting. Cool. Right, sweet. That potential crash with large saves loading is good because there's a lot of veterans with stupidly big saves. Right, cool. Let's get into the expedition. Into the expedition. Right, cool. So, where's the Dark Lord when you want him? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the black speckling was really bad on the console versions. It really looked like soot sprites. Yeah, I think it's like... Is this different to the grainy effect? Like, it's hard to call it anything other than grainy. Gamble. Yo, Gamble, what up? Soup chill, cool. Right, so let's jump into expedition. A little butterfly over there, lovely. So, this is the pause I'm on about. No pause! Freaking yes! I know it's a little thing, but that's amazing. That has been an issue for years. Years and years and years. That is fantastic. Do you realise how many videos I've had to edit that pause out of? It's ugly and it doesn't look good in a video. So I've had to edit like 12 frames from so many videos. That is freaking sweet. I'm really happy about that. They fixed the black dots. Thank God, that was driving me nuts on PS5. Right, okay. Already I love this update for a silly reason. Hells yeah. Oh man, that's fantastic. I'm way too happy about this. Freaking hell, man. In the step-by-step guides, you don't realise just how many times I had to edit it out of each one of those. So, there was a frame stutter when leaving a planet or entering Pulse, where it would basically, the second you enter Pulse, it would freeze for a few frames. You still got them. I didn't get it just. So, crap, I hope that wasn't like a fluke. So basically, every time I enter Pulse, I have to edit that out. And it's like, it's only a few frames edit that I'm just cutting out. But when you have to do that like 15 plus times in a single video, it's really annoying. I've literally chose a different part of the video to use as a clip to avoid that before. It's so annoying. A fluke, it is still very present. Damn it, no! I think Zaid is a little too excited, yeah. We'll try it out again. We'll keep an eye out for it. You need to reread what I wrote. So what pause? I have pause. I read that. I've still... Oh, so you're saying you've still got pause, but you haven't got pause or pause. I was expecting a little more seriousness from you. I mean, it's not even that serious of an expectation, but you know. Gex have pause. Do Gex have pause? Do they have paws or talons? Because some Gex have beaks. Not all Gex. Some Gex have beaks. Do reptilians have paws? A group of tetrapods with usually an ectothermic cold-blooded metabolism and blah blah blah. I don't think do reptiles have paws is a Oh no, reptiles do not have paws, but they do have feet and claws in various forms. Sorry, Gek. Gex have 6 nipples. Just dropping random facts. There's a mod that removes all of the stutters. I did hear about that, and I'm tempted to, if it's still in there, I'm going to look for it. The random decompressinator a couple of days ago to get rid of the stutters. Decompressinator? What? I think they have an opposable thumb, so wouldn't it be a hand? Yeah, I thought so. I feel a derail in the anatomy of Gek is about to occur. Best Geks have lipstick, heels, and skirts. That's just wishful thinking. That's 3 more than I can handle at once. Oh, God. Well, it depends on the size of the boobs. You can squeeze some together. You know, you like, depending on the size, you know, you could handle 4. 6 is pushing it, but right. Fuck's sake. What have we become? I never noticed it. What's the pause only on PC? I've no idea, to be honest. The no lag leaving planets exist and decompressinator to mitigate that issue. Cool. Someone did mention an add-on, but there's a bunch of ones that seem vaguely suggest, like, linked to it or something, but best time to join the stream ever. Yo, Peter Armour. How's it going, man? It had speckles on the screen of the space station. A fluke, it's very present. Yeah, the hitch doesn't happen on console that I've noticed. Oh, okay. Just remember you started us down the path. Decompressinator repacks all the pack files without compression and thus resolves. Oh, cool. How much does that increase the file size? Because I believe, and my unpacked game files are about 40-something gigabyte, whereas the actual game files generally compressed to like 12 to 15 or something. Oh, 18 gigabytes. Yeah, that's easy mode. Motorboating has to account for handling 2 of them. Oh, you see, yeah, but it's nipples, not booba. It's around 44 gig. Okay, yeah, cool, yeah. That's viable. It never takes me more than a few mins, but I'm being reserved today. Get girls gone wild. Good lord. Right. Let's have a look. Starship. What starship have I got in there? Ah, I never did the trick, did I? What a podiatrist. I don't know it all. Oh yeah, so did I collect this? I need to make sure I actually have the multi-tool before I go for that. Yes, I do! When? Is this the right one? It says waveform irradiator. No, it's not. It's a different one. So we've got the B class there. I'm glad I checked. I have not swapped it over. Overwrite. It's B class, but it says C class for some silly reason. So yeah, I don't mind overwriting it. Cool. So I've got my nice epic 4 like quad supercharged 40% damage S class from the last one. Frick yeah, boy. You and it takes me a few minutes to resist. Got resisted when approaching archives 2. A solid state drive can access incompressed sub files faster than a PC can decompress those files on the fly. Well, I mean, yeah, of course, because like compressed file is right. Okay, a good way to explain it for anyone who's curious. So if you compress video, so like compressed codec like H.264, I believe that's like the keyframes are often like say 15 or 30. So essentially, if you have uncompressed, it has every single frame as an image, and that is a completely uncompressed video. Now, a compressed one is where it has every 15 frames as an image, and each of the 14 frames after that, the 15 frames is an example as the keyframes set for it. Every frame after that only notes the changes from that initial frame, that keyframe. So if you say when it plays, say, the 13th frame in from the last keyframe, it has to read it, it has to basically make every frame from that last keyframe up to the one you're looking to know what that frame is. If it was uncompressed, it would literally just have to look at that frame and it's got it. So that's basically that's like how the compression works in like video. So like it's essentially like that. So it's obviously much slower to read compressed anything because of the point, but of course it just takes up way less space, so it's, and most computers can handle it. I have a good fish travelers. It does move, slow, try, ultra slow, try. What moves? What are you on about? Oh, the skiff does move. Chill. You have to summon in the direction to make it so. Yo, Pia, how's it going, man? How did I miss the start? Yeah, it wasn't scheduled today. It took a bit to set it up and stuff, so it's probably sent out notifications a little later than I would like, but it's good to have you, man. And while my connection isn't fixed, it seems to be going okay at the moment. Hopefully that won't jinx it. Yeah, it's got rid of stutter when approaching Archives 2. Solid state drive, how do you... Right, swish. And yo, Terramore, how's it going? Awesome to have you. Don't go fishing when you have a skiffy. Get down with the skiffy. So let's collect our rewards. What did we get? This is from the last one, Liquidators. Oh, it says there. Unfortunately, I didn't add any of the things, so I've lost a lot of stuff by not completing this before I went. Ran out of time with a bunch of these things. So I don't have all the augments that I got. Not horrible. 10 mil. 18.7k nanites, pretty decent. For this save, all that stuff isn't that important. I've maxed out the exosuit slots on this save. I have access to enough to make as much money as I need. Yeah, I've got 676,000 nanites. This is my launch day save, so it's a big boy. Yeah, I say I've got like 20 storage augments and stuff just on my person. I've got more in my storage. Am I afraid to accessible here? No. Right, anyway, so let's start the next mission. Can you still do this even if you started on a new expo save? Can you still do what? If you mean like collect the nanites and such. No, because these nanites I've just collected are just the nanites I've earned from that expedition sub-save. It's just moving them back to the main save. If you started as a new save for the expedition, then you already have those things on that main save because it's not a sub-save. That's all it is, basically. I think it was patched, but do the skiffs still move a lot? Overturning like happened to me. I think the patch didn't do much. The really nice thing is that you can double up the Quicksilver and weekend events. Yeah, real good. If you need a lot of the Quicksilver. Fortunately, the Reduxes give so much because for people who've already got the rewards, they give them extra Quicksilver, so you can get like 10, 20k per Redux. So, like, by the end of the year, you just won't need it anymore. Right, switch. So, select equipment. I don't need any equipment. Equipment is for noobs. Unless you need equipment, then you're not a noob. Pandering. Accept. Good lord. Autocollects is interesting. trying to think if there's anything. Oh, actually, yeah. It's not particularly cool. But these are freaking delicious. So, when I know I've had chocolate covered pretzels before, but like when I was looking for some like Jim Beam vanilla flavor for a friend of mine, as well as some rubs. Oh yeah, this by the way is the best freaking burger seasoning I've ever tried in my life. McCormick's Grill Mates Smash Seasoning. It is so freaking good. Love it. Yeah, flips are good. Like the white fudge flips are like peak. But this shit, it's so good. You can't get this in the UK. I found some in a Safeway in the city, so I bought all 6 that they had. 4 of them are for a friend, but 2 of them are for me. And just as I was going to get my train to the airport, I walked past a Walgreens. I thought, frick it, I left 10 minutes early, so I've got a few minutes. Quickly ran in. They had Jim Beam vanilla. I finally found it just before I was about to go. And because the dude said with your accent, like you should, you should just get, you should ask for sale price or whatever. So like I got, because it's basically duty free because I'm taking them back home. And so I got 2 bottles of Jim Beam vanilla for like $30. So bottle for me, bottle for my grill master friend who does all the barbecues and loves Jim Beam vanilla. He let me try it once, it was friggin' delicious. And another friend asked me to try and get him some rain. Yes, I bought 3 cans of energy drink back. It's like white gummy bears, one of the flavours, tropical storm, and then another one. You can't get all the flavours here. I get weird requests for stuff to bring back. Do you know how you get the optical drill for the mul tool? You used to get it from EOS, but no fishing rod is in its place. Oh, we'll have a look. Ah. Oh, it's E. I was trying to click it. Yo, APG's here. Where's APG? Oh, ACG. Yo, ANCAP, man. ANCAP's a G. McCormick's is the best seasoning company. Yes, agree. Like the Montreal steak seasoning's delicious as well. I've even had that with eggs. It's a different flavour, but it's quite nice. Like just some scrambled eggs. Of course, you have to fry. I put the seasoning in the oil before I put the eggs in to scramble, just to, you know, it's often nice to quickly fry off spices because you get rid of the raw spice flavour and get a more thing. It's good. Did you get a fishing rod? Are the differences in length? Giggity. Are there blue pills to enhance them? I'm unsure, Peter. I haven't got it yet. Requested $1 note from Hooker's Knickers. Well, it wasn't from a Hooker's Knickers, but I did give you the $1 note. Although what I didn't bring with me for the meetup to give you was one of these. This is Japanese yen. Now, I didn't have any. Yeah, so this is 1,000 yen note. It's like a tenner. I didn't have. Well, it's actually like £6, but like I didn't have the. There's no lesser notes because he wanted a note from Japan as well. But I'll still have them at least. Cheeksberry, you're reading posts I cannot see in YouTube chat. Guess there is. $M Twitchy Doodle. So yeah, I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. I wasn't super confident that it was going to be stable on YouTube still. Plus, I can dual stream now, so I may as well. It's not as simple and neat as I'd like yet, but it will be, hopefully. Gonna try Walker's cheese toasties with bean crisps. Zanebucks, you sugar muffin, missed you. Yo, John, how's it going, man? Cheese makes some ribs right now. I'm watching the grill like a good geck. Hells yeah. Ah, freaking ribs, man. Yeah, so one of the seasonings my friend asked me to get was maple barbecue, a Grill Mates one. And I couldn't find any. I was so gutted because he can't get access to it here at all. and he's almost run out of his stock, and he uses it every time he does ribs, because he smokes his ribs for like 8 hours, really low and slow, and then he rubs them. I think he might rub before or after, I'm not sure, but then he puts them in foil to finish off, puts a load of maple syrup and a big hunk of butter, closes the foil to finish them off, and then they get sticky, fall apart epic. And yeah, I was really trying to get him some, because I mean, like, it benefits me to get him this, because I'm gonna eat some of those ribs. But yeah. Shazam. I've reached my starship. It was quite the adventure. Yo, Beebs, what up? How's it going, bruv, now? Beebs, I find it hard to schedule using Restream. I'm not using Restream to actually multi-stream. I'm sending 2 separate streams from my PC. So, I'm using... Damn it, what's it called? It's the one that's connected to Senpai Gaming. The one that allows you to do a vertical stream and everything as well, for like using with TikTok. But basically, yeah, I'm sending out 2 streams alongside each other. Where'd you go for vacation? It wasn't a vacation, but I was there for an event. It was San Francisco. That's where I was gone this week. I couldn't say before. And I can't really say exactly where I went now, I don't believe. But I was in San Francisco when I was over there. I only went in the city for a few hours for my flight back, but it was fun regardless. Just the flights I dislike. I hate long flights, and these were 11 hours. It's just, it freaking taught you just you just sit there. You can't really move much. It's not comfortable. Not for more than like an hour or 2. And like, I find I can't really get into a comfortable position to properly read. So like, I only read for about 40 minutes. And of course, I use a website for reading, so I had no connection. Fortunately, my phone seemed to have cached like the next 15 pages before it went to a separate part. So I was able to read a bit. I watched like 7 movies over both flights, including Bullet Train, by the way, which is freaking awesome. I fell asleep during Dune Part 2, which was a bit annoying. I'll have to rewatch it when I'm more comfortable. A Quiet Place, I watched most of that, but I got bored with it and turned it off near the end. What else did I watch? I watched Harry Potter 6. I've watched all the Harry Potter movies so many times. I watched Harry Potter 1, most of it as well, just to pass some time. I watched Joker. It's alright, but it's a bit depressing. It's not like a happy movie, is it? It's very drama. I suppose quite a bit of how much I enjoyed it. Yeah, Bullet Train is so good, man. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was the best movie I saw on the thing. Dune 2 could probably beat it if I hadn't fallen asleep near the end. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think there's definitely... I started watching 7 Days something. It was an anime movie, and it seemed quite interesting, but I was too tired to like enjoy subtitles. I've not seen Joker, but I know it's more focused on mental health rather than super villainy. Yeah, it is, yeah. I suppose quite a bit with how much enjoy. Watching Dune Part 2, a plane is a sin against cinema. Oh, I agree. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. So I've seen most of the end, but like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me because I fell asleep for like the third quarter. Wake up and keep the beard alive. Looks good on you. Well, thank you. I see Restream bot sends a Twitch chat to Discord, but not YouTube. Oh, is he still doing that? So, right, I wasn't able to connect Restream chat to the YouTube live page. So I'm going to see if I can fix that for the next stream, but it wasn't able to do today. Twitch rules do not allow me to share the YouTube chat onto Twitch, but I will share the Twitch chat onto YouTube and both onto Discord when I've got it set up. I think I've ever done everything I'll ever do is a CM. Right, so let's make sure I haven't missed anything. Sweet, right. Oh yeah, actually, frick it, while we're on this subject, I'm going to show you what I had at this place. Because we always talk about food, and I may as well show you the image of it. I showed it in this chat. There we go. So, open link. And open link. Right, so I'm going to show you what I ate at this place. It was so good. I, of course, took photos. How good does that look? It was so good. So, this is uni. It's kind of hard, you can't see too well. So, like, this is... Oh, God, that's too close. It's a really good photo, isn't it? I love my phone camera. So, this is uni. It's about 4.5 pieces of sea urchin. It was buttery and delicious. Underneath, this is rice. This was my treat meal for the trip. It cost me... So, this, a drink and the dessert... cost me... Oh, what? Am I being raided? I'm being raided! Holy crap! Orcish raided me with 37 people. Thank you, Orcish man. Very kind of you, dude. I know I'm playing No Man's Sky, and you've walked into some food talk. It won't be on for too long, don't worry. But awesome to have you, fine folk. And I hope you had a friggin' awesome Swiss stream with Orcish. For those on YouTube, you are being raided on Twitch. Awesome to have you guys. Welcome. We'll be getting back to Expedition, which we've only just friggin' started because I don't stop talking about everything else. I don't mind food talk. Hell yeah. Were you playing No Man's Sky, Orcish? You can't have my gold. Is this your food? Holy crap. Yeah, so this is what I ate on Friday evening or Friday afternoon before my flight back in San Francisco. So this is from the Public Izakaya in San Francisco. Highly recommend them. It was delicious. So this particular thing was $40. It's got rice underneath, and the 40, it's normally 25, but for the extra $15, you add this uni and these 2 pieces of toro, which is fatty tuna, which is like the prized, very expensive part of tuna. So, as it was my treat meal, I was like, yeah, I'm going all the way. The actual thing here is the chef selection sashimi don, which basically a don is a rice bowl with something, a topping, which in this case is sashimi. So here is uni. It was delicious. It wasn't, I would say, it was actually nowhere near as delicious as the uni I had in Japan, in Sendai. That was amazing. This was really good, but what I had in Sendai was the first time I'd ever tried it, and it was like, I can't even really describe it. It was just incredibly buttery, creamy, and just amazing. I have heard the flavour of uni massively changes based on what variety it is, as well as just like where it's caught, how fresh, blah, blah. Anyway, so this was delicious. This is, like I said, this is the toro here. That little green bit, I think, is proper wasabi. It's not been grated like normal, but it seems like almost mashed and ground. But it was really tasty. These little eggs here are salmon roe, so salmon eggs. They're delicious in general. Just like they're nice little like salty bubbles. Like they pop as you eat them. Like it's basically filled with delicious salt water. This here, I believe, this one here is I think it's sea bass. Oh no! Sorry, I think this might be hamachi. And this is sea bass. I think one of them's sea bass, and one of them's definitely hamachi. Hamachi is a type of tuna. Then this here is more normal tuna. which was also friggin' delicious. This is tamago, so Japanese omelette. One of the best I've actually tried. It was delicious. This is salmon, of course. This is saba or mackerel. This is whenever you have this as sashimi, it's always kind of been vinegar pickled, like over a day or two. So it's like it has a beautiful texture to it. It's vinegary, but the strong flavour of mackerel really goes with that, of course. And the texture's very... it's hard to describe the texture. It's just delicious and tasty and good. So yeah, this was amazing. I then also had as dessert... I haven't got a picture of the drink, but it was just a yuzu and white peach sparkling drink, and it was freaking delicious. It was like $7, but it was good. Right, this was the dessert. So... this in the center is a matcha gelato, topped with 3 pieces of mochi and some red bean paste. Obviously, then surrounded by cream, 3 of the best strawberries I've ever tasted, and sprinkled with proper matcha powder. Like, the powder was really bitter on its own, but it was delicious together. And yeah, that was my meal. The full cost was like $64 for the 3 things, the drink and the sushi and that. Obviously, that's not a cheap meal. I did say it's my treat meal. I generally, on these trips, I'll eat really cheap for like most of it. Like I said before, like my breakfast that day was like half of a sandwich from the day before. Because it was a delicious sandwich. It's like a whole food sandwich. It was an egg salad. And it was really nice. Bread was really nice bread and stuff. But like, but then I didn't eat anything, I don't think, until I had this meal. And then it was like the flight on the night. But like, I always go for that treat meal. Just the one when I go to a big city. And it was so good. Highly recommend it. Yeah, for San Francisco, yeah, it's really well priced. So yeah, it's the public izakaya in San Francisco. It's near Chinatown. It's a little south of Chinatown, I believe. It was about a 30-minute walk from Market Street near the Ferry Building. I used to have matcha tiramisu in Brum, which was one of my all-time favourite desserts. Hells yeah. What we got is a Humans Game On. It's actually pretty cheap. Yeah, I know, right? So the last time I actually went to San Francisco, I ordered a sort of chef selection semi-omakase type thing. So he wasn't giving me one piece at a time. But it was like a selection of 20. So it was 10 sashimi and 10 nigiri. I also had a full roll on the side. And then I'm not sure what my drink was. But it was high quality stuff. The place was a really good place. And it cost me $120 with tip. That was like last year in May. Pardon me. This was substantially cheaper and as good. So I'd highly recommend this place. Right. I'll catch up with chat, but let's switch back to the game. I thought I'd bring it up before we went too far away from the subject. I'm going to take off. I have some tabletop role-playing to do. I also don't want to spoil myself on any NMS stuff, but I wish you well on your stream. Looks like my chat is in safe hands. Hells yeah, Orcish man. Thank you again for the raid, dude. It's very kind of you, and welcome again to the raiders who came with Orcish. Let's quickly see if you had a thing. Yeah, I've just started playing NMS. I'm really early on the main quest line. Oh, awesome, man. It's cool to see, it's always awesome seeing new players who are enjoying the game with fresh eyes and stuff. Hells yeah, man. Glad you're enjoying it. And have an awesome evening. Hope you have your tabletop fun. Is this your food? Yummy. This completely normal for this channel. Raiders. Yeah, I don't think there's been a stream in a very long time that we haven't talked about food at some point. Channel name should be No Man's Food. Yeah. He has started the expo. Kinda. It's what he's caught in NMS. Just Toro is life. Yes. I can see a prawn Murray. What's Toro Precious? I assume if you didn't catch me explain what Toro is, just mention below and I'll explain it again. My food, how? Same one. I can't eat fish, so I'd be very ill. Yeah, that sucks, man. I thought it was just whitefish, though. So you wouldn't be able to eat, like, mackerel, and... Actually, mackerel might be different, I don't know. You definitely wouldn't be able to eat, like, the sea bass. Or, like, sea bream or anything. But I thought tuna would be different, wouldn't it? I deal with small fish, roe, and other large liquidy ones at you. Oh, really? Salmon roe's so good there. Nice looking food for colour and such, but not for me. Yuck. Ah, that's a shame, man. But I mean, yeah, obviously, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Like Huldi's, Hamachi, Yellowtail. Yeah, but there was 2 nano. And I think one of them, because there was 2 different types of the very light coloured. Right, I'll quick. Sorry, Nano knows his sushi, by the way. I actually met up with Nano in friggin' Tokyo when I visited. And he gave me a tour of Akihabara, which was really cool. So I'll be quick. Just quickly pull this back up. Because he might be able to give me a good idea of this. So, there we go. So there's 2 here. So there's 1 here and 1 here. I'll see if I can just like get a better view. So yeah, this is 1 and this is 2, obviously separate from this. So this is obviously the Toro. One of these is Hamachi. I think this is Hamachi. And the other one I'm not sure. I assumed sea bass or bream. I don't know what's that further to the right. So yeah, so this is the Hamachi then, yeah. But yeah, this, I don't know. It was delicious. Texture-wise, similar to the Hamachi. Right, what's that? With all the new fish, there's sushi recipe now in NMS. Probably, I don't know. I'll have to look. But yeah, right. I'm going to turn this off now. So I'd imagine. Oh, the texture of the big ones is what puts me off. It's like popping an. I mean, it's nothing like popping an eyeball. Like, eyeballs are chewy. Eyeballs are really chewy and thick. There's liquid inside, but it's not like you just pop one. Like these, the sort of skin or casing on the egg is like, it's so thin. It's like you have to apply no pressure for it to pop. However, how do you know the texture of an eyeball? I've never eaten eyeball, I will admit. However, I've seen a lot of cooking shows, including travel ones with sheep and goat's eyes being eaten, fish eyes, like including a tuna's eye, which you usually have like stewed with the casing around the eye, so it's like the whole area here. There's a load of meat around there as well as the eye itself. The chefs just call anything I don't have a name for sea bass. Oh, really? Okay, I've never heard that before. That's ridiculous. Can't go wrong with the chef choosing the fish. Always a good experience, and often eat something I hadn't planned or thought of. Yeah, that's the thing. Like you could be really tempted if you're gonna ask for like omakase or something. You could be really tempted to say, "I don't want to eat these things," but I'd really recommend not. Use the pressure of sitting in front of the chef to eat the thing and try it. Because, so like, I was really put off by the thought of chewing on this weird snail mollusk thing on my, like, rice, as well as, like, this pickled herring roe, which was super crunchy and hard and looked unpleasant. And I was really weird about uni because I'd never tried it before. But the chef was in front of me. Yeah, it was a whelk, like giant whelk. But the chef was in front of me while I was eating this. I couldn't leave like these things that he'd so carefully made in front of me a few minutes ago. So I ate it regardless. And I really like the uni was one of the best things I've ever tried. It was delicious, and I'm really glad I tried it. But also, it's called the gonads of the urchin, so weird thing to call it. You're basically eating the balls. Ask Captain Steve, I think he ate an eyeball. Really? Wow. You can leave them. You can. Oh, yeah, you can. But you can also, like, call someone a complete twat to their face or spit on the ground right at their feet. You can do these things. But I feel some of those things were a little rude. Those things are not the same. No, they were exaggerated examples along the same line, but not the same. But the logic fits. Just because you... Basically, my point was you can do many things. But you probably shouldn't do some things. I tried to get rid of the imagery. Cute puppies, cute puppies, cute puppies. Eating flesh blueberries, yeah. You don't just eat them too often. Mercury's high. Yeah, so I do eat tuna. I don't think I eat it too much. There were times where I ate a can a day or more, but I don't do that these days. Probably shouldn't eat a can a day. I can every other day, it's probably fine. But I mean, he's done that to me on occasion. I've never, probably not done any of those things. Morning, yo, Dark Lord. How's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. Can a day's pretty high. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So a can a day is pushing the line. You have called him a twat, almost certain. Not to his face. Like in like Discord or something. Or over the stream chat. I've never called him a twat to his face. Only Valheim Golden Cake. Oh god. I just realised when I said not to his face, it sounded like I've said it a lot behind his back. No, I have not. But I can't remember a time, but I'm certain I've called him a twat in chat or something. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Right, so let's have a freaking... My god, we're an hour and a half into this stream. So... Oh, this is nice. This is a nice blue. Now the truth comes out. Good lord. Truth hurts. He does. He'll be crying in his pillow tonight. Expedition is very good. The pace and the rewards are fantastic. Awesome. It's at least 3 expeditions saying, get your skates on. Yeah, I'm not... We won't be finishing the expedition today, I don't think. So casting off. Locate your starship. Blue on to leave the planet. Reach the first angling destination. Okay. Acquire a fishing rig. And this is before acquiring a fishing rig. Path underwater oxygen. Fishing rig planes. Oh, okay, yeah, so you get the fishing rig for... Okay, that's cool. Wade in the water. Catch your first 5 fish. Miss out on a catch. Cook a fish dish. The one that got away. Cool. It does seem really chill. So reach second angling destination. Bait while fishing, land and uncommon. So one of these will give... Yeah, it gives bait recipes. Do any of them actually give bait? I mean, we could just use any other food, I imagine, because it did say you could use any food to hook. Fish pie. So we could use that at worst come save. That's land 7 uncommon high temperature fish. Cool, cool. Mollusk flesh. Salt works as a bait. Oh, sweet. I suppose he did say anything, any cooking ingredient. So salt or even carbon should work. Cook a fish dish sounds like a Motown classic. Cry myself sleep later. Couldn't hear your response. What? Saved by the adverts, so I wouldn't hit. What? Why would you get adverts? You got Prime. You're Prime sub, aren't you? Maybe you're not. I was getting confused. What's up, Adrian? Yo, Adrian, what up, homie? Chat, where have you been? Holiday? Yes, so yeah, this week, well, not holiday, but yeah, I was away for business. From Tuesday till last night. But I'm back now and getting to this bloody update. Expedition is very good. The pace and rewards are fantastic. I was going through the expedition and got sidetracked. Building resource bases. I love the idea that you can make a whole fish farm. It is cool. It's one of them gives you bait. Another one gives you bait recipes. Yeah. Yeah, it gives salt as well. Cause terrifying old boot. Shell puree. Cool. Right, so use boatman fishing, land common fish. Release 3 back to the water, catching fish that are only active during the day. Deploy an exoskiff. Catch 4 uncommon radiated fish. Does that give an exoskiff? There, that gives an exoskiff. Uncommon radiated fish. Reach the 3rd angling. Land a message from an angler. Reach ocean depths. Okay, so we do free dive. Establish an underwater base. Oh, interesting. Catch 3 fish with an automated trap. Cast your line deep water. Catch 5 uncommon fish from ice worlds. So ice and heat so far. That'll be that. Catch 3 nocturnal fish. Harvest 15 living pearls. Okay, yeah, we can do that when we're going deep. Giggity. Land 3 enormous fish. Land 100 fish. Pardon me. 100 fish, not a small amount, I'd have thought. We need to complete the angler rests? Yeah, to do that. Catch 3 fish that are only active in a storm. So I'm guessing, yeah, these are specific. These must be what the patch described as quest-specific drops from the fishing. 3 fish that are only available in a storm. Caught an underwater creature over 100 kilograms. 1 legendary fish, so I'm guessing that's S-class. And sell 500,000 units worth of fish. Cool. Okay, sweet. Let's get to it. So, personal refiner. Only rank 1, damn it. Or mark 1. Leave the planet. So, let's have a look. What do we need to fix our ship? Is it the usual? It's the usual. Sweet. So, we're working with these. Oh, we have delicate eggs. Is this good bait or something? I don't know. I don't know, my dude, I don't know. By George, I don't know. Right, let's see. Let's get a bit of just basic stuff. Stick to that. Fortunately, we don't have the advanced mining laser. This should give us enough oxygen for a bit. Not really any carbon around here, and I can't get this. I can get the little ones though. Just can't get that one. But that should be enough for a bit. Whenever you approach these, approach them from the top, like high ground. And you should be able to get it before it can... Man, Being a bitch. There we go. And it won't hurt you. But if you do it from underneath, you won't be able to get it. This should definitely be in a box in there. It's a new save or old save switch to expedition mode. This is my launch save that I've gone into expedition through. Watched film on Amazon last night. Despite having Prime, we got an advert break right in the middle of the goddamn film. Oh, it sucks, man. Yeah, the new Prime commercial, if you don't pay for an extra $4 or whatever a month, is BS. Or just shoot it straight away. Oh, you can shoot it straight away. You just get more oxygen if you get the thing in the middle first. Being the Ben Kenobi approach. I can't wait for the guide. Oh, so I won't be doing an expedition step-by-step guide, so I will be doing a proper post about that. But as I'm so late because I was away, it's not ideal for me to do that. Let's look for a cave where I should be able to find some carbon plants. Ow. So because I'm coming 5 days late, giggity, to the update... Oh, is that carbon? It is. Sweet. We're good. So because I'm coming to the update 5 days late, and they take so long to make, I'm going to be focusing on a tips guide, not a step-by-step one. Because step-by-step take too long. And I've heard this is a super chill, like, straightforward one anyway. But there might be a few that are less obvious milestones or something. So if we do come across those, I'll make a guide. But I may not even need to make a tips one. We'll see. Yeah, this isn't the best planet. The last one was freaking outstanding. I'll let it overheat like a sausage. Didn't scan this one. Get that, by the way. That'll do, pig. Are there any... the hydrogen? Might as well grab that. Do all of these update expeditions coming out so soon after each other mean that they are building up to light enough our release day? I don't think that means that. I'm not saying they're not, but I don't think that particularly means anything. There's just only so many months in the year, and they hadn't done that many expeditions yet, so I think they need to fit some in. Because they ideally want to do minimum of 3, but hopefully 4 per year. There. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. La da dee 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 tum tum bum 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 ba da 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 do li dee 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 bum bum ba ba dum bum 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 ba da dum bum boobity bum do do do. Huh. It wants chromatic metal. Because I need to get pure ferrite. So I need either advanced mining laser to somehow get it as a secondary resource, or to refine it. To refine it, I need a personal refiner. I could make a portable one, but that seems like a waste when they're giving us a personal one. But to build the personal one, I need chromatic metal. Does anything else give chromatic metal as a reward? That gives pure ferrite, but that's ocean depths. That's too far off. Okay. Don't be like me, Zane. Oh, what's that? So it would be cool if they added animal enclosure parts so we could make a Jurassic Park type build. That would be awesome. I think you received a pre-packaged one. Pre-packaged what? It's pre-packed, Zane. Oh, really? Oh, for goodness sake, thank you. Hey, it gave me some of the oxygen back. Can't believe that. I was being a right dumbass. Get refined for getting your ship. Yeah, cheers. Thank you, guys. Such a dumbass sometimes, isn't it? Too many chat windows to keep track of, yeah. Apparently it's the worst. I have all these updates, expedition coming out so soon. After each other. To request music from Buckaroo Banzai. You get a personal refiner. You can do a lot of the missions on the first planet. You better do the hot fish one, because if you're not, you're going to have to go around the end looking for the ideal planet.
Like the crashing of 1,000 waves. Begone, vile man.
Begone from me. I'm not seeing the thing anywhere here. Untethered and my rage knows no bounds. There it is. I think that might only be active on YouTube at the moment. If that was even on YouTube. I think it was. Yeah, it was, yeah. Dark Lord, if you're there, man, feel free to activate it on Twitch. But you don't have to. Yeah, they're off here for Dragon Age. What's that? 2 chat windows. Zane, you got a refiner. Into your ship, I did the same thing. The hard drive is also packed. Pre-packed that. Huh? What's off here for Dragon Age? Oh yeah, because we were playing Dragon Age. Yeah, sorry. Now I get what you mean. Right, so let's pop in here. Get that. So let's get the nanites from the other one. Let's also get this. Good lord. And we'll get the underground thingy from here. Happy daisy fo shazy. Right. As I settle into the starship's oddly familiar surroundings, I feel a strange dampness.
Stop!
Who has been sitting in my seat who needs to go to horny jail? The smell of salt water lingers in the air, faint and unmistakable. HG, this is rancid. I didn't need to add much of a filthy mind to make this bad. You freaking guys are incorrigible. That's what I'm talking about. Do you know why the anomaly detector only detects living ship eggs? Wait, what? I do not know about this. Sorry, no. Just saying like a double barrel bolt caster. You can find high temp fish at Thingamadoo. I assume any hot planet with water, yeah.
Knife wrench.
Kids. Good lord. Right, it's quick catching. They get a refiner. Right, sweet. Okay, cool. Right, no C, but here. So, retrieve bottle. There's a massage inside the bottle, scrawled in a hasty hand, torn from a larger book. It reads, I finally feel like I'm getting closer. A trader on Gusto offered me solid gold information on its location for a price. Brian, where are my graham crackers? And so I'm selling my ship. I'll miss the Celeste, but my voice went fully off there. What the hell was that? It's like a redneck. But I have to know. if the rumors are true. It's not really redneck. I hope whoever buys or you takes good care of you. Y'all. At the bottom of the message, someone has added a handwritten set of planetary coordinates. Universe address validated. Warp coordinates primed. Fucking right, buddy. Solid tip, you need chromatic metal for quite a few installs too. Should, dang it. The living frig you get by sending frigates out on milestones, I think. Mission, sorry. Come before you leave the planet, you need warp cells. Yeah, I'll also I'll check a load of things, sorry. But thank you for the heads up there. Angus Diary, collected flotsam. So, do all of them have the address that you collected the flotsam from? Because that's pretty damn cool. Oh, my launch thrusters. They're freaking shabby and shit. Put the deuce, buddy. Put the freaking deuce. Repair me, daddy. Okay. Already got a warp cell. That's good. Is he just an next rendezvous? Ah, okay, cool. Yo, Scartech, how's it going, man? Right, where's this Oshwan? Stop looking at me, Oshwan. Best tip after 4 runs, no spoilers, but once you get the baits unlocked, take every opportunity to get Fins of Thunder in Phase 5. That one was the last goal. I have no idea what Fins of Thunder are, but it'll probably make sense to me later. Right, what is this there, buddy? By the way, Sword, a journalist from Texas commended me on my impression of you. We were talking, and I was being conscious of not doing a redneck. I'm not saying you're a redneck, by the way, just to be clear here. I was intent on not doing a redneck impression because A-Train is confident that I am more redneck than anyone he's ever known. Because I'm always doing like southern and redneck voices and stuff, and for some reason it just came up, like the topic of impressions and stuff, and because he was like asking me where I was from and stuff, he's commenting on my accent and stuff, and I guessed it correctly that he was from like Texas, and he was surprised. He said apparently his accent isn't that normal to like where he is in Texas, but I could tell bits of A-Train's accent in his voice, and so I did I mentioned how the once you said this thing that made my day, it was perfect, and you once said I'll tell you what, and I was so happy when you said that. I mean, that wasn't a good impression of you saying it specifically that I just did there, but When you said that, I can't. It's hard to express how happy I was. It was amazing. Let's hear your redneck impression. I don't even know. That's the thing. I don't even really know exactly what a normal redneck would sound like. I suppose I'd need to mumble a bit more, I think, due to stereotypes. It's usually, I just go really heavy and thick on thing. It's hard to do on command, it's weird. Don't do what I did and use the reward baits you are given indiscriminately, as some of them are for specific mission-related fish. I had a hell of a time getting gamma root for the loop. Oh, good. It was done... It was done, believe him, chat. Wait, what was done? No, possible that more than... possible to be more than me. So for unspoiled to do... the what? The what? What the deuce are you doing there, boy? Yeah, British redneck. You can do it without bait, though. Just takes a bit longer. I'll allow that comment. Well, that's not true. Just that you're a redneck at heart. Oh, okay. So it's like that feels far more insulting. Like it's like saying, look, it's not what you said. I just hate your personality. It's just your personality that sucks. You can do it without bait, though. Just takes me long. Right, just do Cletus from The Simpsons. Yeah, I did used to do it when I was a kid. As an impression, it was like I think it was something about going for a swim in the cesspit or something. Because I think like that was actually a line from a Simpsons episode. Right. Anyway, let's check what the rewards are for this before I get myself cancelled. Do. Gonna need a new radiator, probably. Well, yep. Looks like you're gonna need a new radiator. Probably close to about 200 or so. Look at I'm adding a freaking list here. You gonna wait? All right. What? You gonna wait? All right. Well, talk at you later. I'd love to stay and chat with your total bitch. What? Love staying chat with your total bitch. I'm not sure that really works. Some folks will say we'll never eat a snake, but then again, some folks will like Cletus, a slack jawed yokel. Is that what the lyrics are? Some folks will never eat a snake, but then again, some folks will like Cletus, a slack jawed yokel. That's such. I never knew those are the words. I'd eat snake, by the way. I've got no problem with that. I imagine it would be delicious, or some snakes anyway. Bloody hell. Read that with slow draw and a nice twang. Whip, whip, yep. Focal. Snake tastes like chicken. Oh yeah, I expect snake to taste like chicken/fish. Like I'd imagine it's like way more chicken than eel. And I love eel, by the way. I imagine it has a somewhat similar flavour. I've tried alligator before, or crocodile, one of them. That was delicious. That was very chickeny with a very slight fishy flavour. Very chewy chicken. You're about to crossing some lines, said as Robert Downey Jr. Tropic Thunder. Oh god, I don't think I'll attempt his an impression of his character from that one. If you want me to get cancelled, then sure. Bloody hell. Eel is too fish for me. Gator is alright. Oh man, well, like to be fair, I've only really tried eel in the Japanese style, so like grilled with that barbecue sauce. Like it's so good. Freaking love it. I love the texture as well. It's similar, like it's like it's very similar to like mackerel as textures go, in my opinion. Like the way it flakes and the actual texture of the flake, it's like it's good. This Twitch is fine, all fine. What do you mean, you people? You people, it is a really good movie. YouTube was screwed though. Yeah. Wait a minute, I think Twitch is more like to be screwed than YouTube when it comes to that kind of thing. Right, let's have a look for some Auschwan, buddy. What in the deuce? Maybe I had it prepped wrong. Wait, what? Oh, the eel. Well, to be fair, I think like eel done in the Japanese way is very expensive as well. Like, by the way, it's supposed to be charcoal grilled with the very sweet, full-bodied barbecue sauce. And I mean, preparation on gamey or strong odored meat is crucial, isn't it? It's like bear meat. Bear meat is extremely gamey and it has a very strong gamey smell. But it's possible to prepare it in a way that pretty much eliminates the negative of the smell. Then again, people say that lamb is extremely gamey, and I freaking love lamb. Smell and taste is delicious. I do think generally, like... Actually, right, I was thinking this, by the way, and I actually find it almost amusing that... Oh, I'm guessing this isn't the hot planet. I wasn't looking, paying attention. Oh, gonna run and eat some ribs and watch some Archer with tea. Peace out. Catch you later, John, man. Enjoy those freaking ribs, dude. Hell's yeah. So, I was thinking the other day that it's actually quite humorous that it's mainly like an American thing that of the British stereotype that British food is bland. When you think about things like mature cheddars and stuff, cheese, very strong flavours and delicious. And then you look at certain things like American meats, like, and cheese and American butter, that is generally, like, the butter isn't fermented, so it's way more bland than European butter. And the meat in general, like beef, for one, it's largely these days corn-fed as opposed to like grass-fed and stuff. So you get way higher fats, but the flavour of the meat, the beefy flavour, isn't as strong. But obviously you can get obviously any American get all these things. These are very broad, average, like pretty much damn near stereotypical stuff. It's statistics. It doesn't, matter to the individual. And you don't find lamb much in American stuff. And a lot, I've seen from other things that a lot of Americans tend to think lamb is too gamey and it's like a strong flavour. So I was just thinking that that's a weird contradiction. Because like I don't generally think British food is bland. We don't have a massive array of spices in traditional British cooking. But it's not bland. Not in my opinion anyway. You haven't lived until you've had mushy peas. Plus, when you think about it, like, and I've heard a lot of the arguments for English food being bland on that we barely use any spices and it's really too simple ingredients. But that's literally the basis of French cooking. Using the simplest ingredients with high processing and technique. Like that's the entirety of French cooking, which is seen worldwide as peak dining or cuisine. So yeah, I don't know. It's just never order a steak in Scotland. I'm sure that's not a hard and fast rule, but my experience with fancy restaurant steak was horrible. Honestly, I've never actually been to Scotland, but also yeah, that's the thing. Like any country you go to, maybe even most of the food places, they're not going to be anywhere near peak dining, are they? Whether it's their home cuisine or foreign. There's only one good southern roll, and they gave it to a Brit. Wait, what's that? Oh, he's been Tropic Thunder. What do you mean, you people? How do you get English mustard is not for the weak American. Oh, here's in chat. Yeah, English mustard's good. Especially on like used with beef or on like ham sandwich. Oh, ham and mustard is so good. I think it's soaked in brown sauce, and Americans can't handle the stuff. The thing is, brown sauce is just a thicker version of A1. Like HP brown sauce is basically A1 but thicker. Probably any country but Texas. Zane, don't go looking for fishing planets yet. You don't get the rig till RV1. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, thank you. I'll let's go to the station so we can teleport back here. Back later, got to pick up the kid. Switcheroo man sword. Awesome having you, dude. As an American that has lived in the EU, IMO, you've got it right. Brits know their fish and chips, cheeses, custards, puddings, Yorkshire especially, lambs, sausages, and most... Yes, sausages, man. I know, like, sausage in general is more of, like... It's more of a German thing, but we have our own sausages, like Cumberland, Lincolnshire. Both, two of my favourites of all sausages. They're freaking delicious. Cumberland is basically focused on pepper. Lincolnshire is way more herbaceous. And it's delicious. Also, blood pudding as well, which isn't a pudding, it's weird. Yeah. Well, it is a pudding, but it's not a dessert. But that's quite a strong flavour. It's like blood, lots of pepper. It's got chunks of fat in it, barley and stuff, and some of the seasonings. Get a hyperdrive upgrade, any upgrade. Yeah, I mean, if they've got any, I'll have a look. And yo, Space Weasel, what up? Space Hamster, squeak to you, good sir. Don't go looking for fishing. Oh yeah, probably any. Everything is soaked in bread. I suppose put a lot of flavour into sauces and dressings. Worcester sauce, for example. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. I love hearing any Cajun say Worcester sauce, because it's either like very like strong accently Worcestershire or something, or it'll be the classic wash your sister sauce, which is fantastic. Cajun spices and stuff have the best names, like slap your mama seasoning and stuff. Blood pudding was surprising, very savoury. Yeah, I'm glad you tried it there, man. Yeah, was it fried as well, by the way? Like fried until it's basically like black, like crispy black on the outside. It's not burnt, obviously. It's just very dark anyway. It's blood. But like, if it's been properly fried, so the sides are like crispy, it's only a very light crisp. It just needs some of that Maillard reaction. Yeah, crispy black, awesome. Yeah, it is. That's the thing. It's stronger than you think as well, isn't it? Like the flavour. Yeah, it's very, very savoury. Yeah, there's no sweet. Well, I mean, I suppose there's the small amounts of sweetness to it from certain ingredients, but it's not a sweet thing. And then again, from focal cleaners, just like God who. I didn't expect strong flavour. It's turned off there, buddy. What the deuce? What are you turned off for? Hey, we got Capare. Capare, Capare. Ooh, Capare. Ooh. Doom ba doom ba diddle 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 doom ba doom ba doo 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 doo. So, I mean, I've got to sell some stuff, but I won't sell that just yet. Then he'd sell 2 of those. Scooby dooby dooby doo ba dee dee ba dee doo Scooby ba doo dee tootie Scooby diddly diddly doo doo. You can sell your buried tech. Yeah. I just don't sell them unless I have to, generally. I gave up so bad I just call it what's this hair sauce. So basically, the way you say it is Worcester or Worcester. So, when you see something spelt like Worcester or Leicester, it's Leicester, Worcester. That's how it's said. I think of some other ones of the same spelling. Yes, that like Space Hamster spelling there. So W-O-R-S-T-E-R, Worcester. So basically just pronounce it that, like, and you're fine. C's just don't exist in English GB. Well, of course they do. Like, I mean, like, it's used in so many things. It's like there's so many uses. It's hard to actually like think of some. I mean, it's probably harder to find an example of a C, like a hard C, in the center of a word. Like, so like candle, that's on the start. There's loads like that, but like upper T. No one says upper T. They always say cup of tea if you're in the black country where I live. Would you like a cup of tea? I love it. Sock it. But it's also a socket. It has a K as well, so I'm not sure that fully counts. Cup of tea. There's Sombra. Sombra lives very close to me. So. She loves a good cup of tea. Sombra does. Don't you like it? Okay, I actually surprised the journalist with the accent, the Yam Yam accent. He was like, "What did you even say?" Well, I'll translate. There's a C word, but Americans get offended by it. Yeah, that's true. Because it like he's asking if because we just talking about accents while we're walking over to the event. Like, I can think of one great. Yeah, there's a Golden Geck with it as well. That's the best C word ever. You total chicken. I'm trying to think of like an actual C on its own, which is a hard C in the center of a word, or just the middle of a word. With no K. But also, can you think of an American word that's that as well, that isn't an English word? Alacrity! Thank you, silent! Ascorbic? That kind of works, yeah. Ace does not work, because that's the S sound version of it. But alacrity is perfect, that's a good example, thank you. Basically, Train was talking shit. Cucumber, yes! There we go, yeah. Zane, you should look up the Shavian alphabet, which was linguistically designed to fit the English language. I think that's what someone meant by C doesn't exist in the English, since it's either K or S. Oh, okay, yeah, there's... Hey, that's interesting, yeah. Or Ch. Arcology. You just said, basically, yeah, good point. But yeah, that Zarteth, that's a good point. But yeah, like C is basically K or S, yeah. So A person has my back, but I was totally... Oh, no, yeah, I know that person... Like, you're talking shit. Yeah, I'm aware, don't worry. I'll really just talking shit as you write. Like, it's not a proper day if conversation if you don't try and razz at some point, right? Razzage is standard practice. I bought one of those Brio Chef Maker combi cookers from Amazon Labor Day. Oh, I'm just gonna check the other merchandise. Labor Day sale and just put in a prime rib. Ooh, prime rib, man. Lived in a good bit of banter. Got bounce, mate. Fucking bounce, you slag. You're from London, aren't you, Zartes? Gotta love it. Or Essex. Gotta love a bit of bounce, mate. You also need to put the voice that smoked 1 billion cigarettes when you do like the slag voice from like London. Oh, good lord. Hashtag offensive. Gory pants, mate. Zartes gonna be so annoyed at me. Right, S-Class, mate. Got a bit of hyperdrive. Oh, we got an A-Class, lovely. Now, I wouldn't have had enough even to think. Do we have any to sell? No. I can get a C-Class. Can I? Yeah. I might be able to get a B-Class. What would be the best way to get some nanos? I mean, I had 2. Oh wait, what? I thought I had 4 of these and sold 2. Why have I only got 3 here? Did I sell 1 extra? For fuck's sake. I only get 15 nanites from one of those. It's kind of pointless. Thank goodness that you're here. Made me miss the UK, so it's just got to go back quite yet. Thank goodness. So, thank goodness you're here. What's that? I miss UK so much. Just can't go back quite yet. Ah, so obviously, don't say anything you don't want to. But how come you can't go back to UK? Or is it that you're doing some work or something abroad, and it's just your contract or something is not quite there? It's a game that if you don't know about, it should really look it up. Ah. Coelacanth. I have no idea what that is. What is Coelacanth? Or not exactly even sure how you pronounce it. Hey Trent, that's the most offensive thing you've said to me. Brummy talk. I don't know, like everyone else sees us as Brummy Dark. Like even my friends from London, when I used to meet up or whatever, like as far as most people around me, this area, are concerned, I don't have a Yam Yam or Brummy accent. But the second I talk to anyone outside of Birmingham or the Black Country, all I get is Brummy! Brummy talk, Yam Yam. So yeah, Yam Yam. A Yam Yam is a person from the Black Country, which is near Birmingham. It is slightly different. But like, so the Black Country is called the Black Country because all over this area used to be massive coal mines. And to such a degree that the area was covered in like a thin layer of coal dust. Hence the Black Country. And it's specifically called Yam Yam because of the way things are spoke. So you is yam. So how yam doing? Am ya alright? Type thing. Are you alright? Am ya alright? Type thing. So like that. How are you doing? How yam doing? I would like a cup of tea. Actually no, so like I'm going to get a cup of tea. I'm gonna grab a cup of tea. That kind of thing. So that's basically Yam Yam accent. What do we take, kid? Just going for a cup of tea, you coming? Oh, that's crazy, eh? Oh, kid. Me and a friend of mine, when we're on long car drives, we've spent like 40 minutes just doing random things back to each other in this accent. It's like, oh, yeah, oh, kids are alright these days, are they, man? It's terrible, look. I just don't know what to do with it. Bloody hell. Yeah, you do, so, brum. What's that? Yeah, do what? Yeah, Gex said I sound Canadian on my streams. So, yeah. That might be a Gex problem. Don't know. I don't think you sound Canadian. As far, like, I've heard a number of people from Texas, and you share some qualities with those, so you can tell, like that journalist does on about. I could tell that he's from Texas, partly because he shares a number of qualities, his voice with yours. Your voice is quite deep. It's like you don't have a strong accent, and I think, as far as I know, that's like, well, I mean, it's really. Not really. I think it's your perception that's the problem. I think it sounds Canadian. I always say to people that the best way to tell a yam yam from Brunei is to ask how to say glass. Glass. I'm not sure how. So, Brummies goes glass. Really? Glass. I probably don't really know many Brummies. In glass, eh? That's the thing. Yeah, so like Brummie, I almost think Yam Yam is Brummie with some extra stuff. Mostly. A-Train sounds Canadian. Ridiculous. And laughing. That's so Brummie. So Brummie is characterised as being sounding incredibly depressing. So, alright. Oh no. I don't want to do that. Like slow and sad. That's what a lot of the rest of the UK regards it as. The rest of the UK regards Yam Yam as unintelligible. Close to like Kerry in Ireland or something. As my mum would say, they sound like a wet weekend. Lovely. I didn't get the hard drive in the end. How far away is this? So yeah, a C class would get me there. Let's grab it. In fact, I might be able to get a B class if I just talk to a few and get my rep up just for a few % off. God, it's taken so long to leave the fucking first system. I mean, we're almost at the end of the freaking stream. What the hell? We've been talking about loads of crap, haven't we? As usual. What else can we do to derail the stream? As my mum said. The moose is loose. That moose is loose a bit. That's his. Oh no, you're going Canadian with this. Okay. The moose is loose. No, the moose is loose a bit. It's who's your horse? No. I find it actually harder to try and do a Canadian accent with that. It's way win the modern. And I was about to get in the cabin. And I found a moose. Oh, it was a bad moose. My Canadian needs work. Trust A-Train to make a train pun. Try to make a warp cell for about 2 hours. Right. So, right, let's talk to this guy. Oh. What was that, actually? At least 20 minutes of NMS. How can you derail it? Yeah, your Canadian sounds like from Africa. What? Usually, I would think that it just sounds different than I'm hearing myself, but I feel like that's your ears. What? African? Indian? I can't think of any way either of those two accents share with what I just did. Like, African's more like South African Airways. Like, what can I even say to pick up words in that? Okay. I don't know, like there's some rolled R's. Oh, I'm in real trouble picking this up today. So I'm just trying to think of something Michael, what's his face, who owns tigers, in South African would say. Yeah, I think I need to hear a line from South African to probably pull this off. Not even close to Canadian or even English. Well, I mean, I disagree there. I don't think it's that bad. Indian. Oh, I think so. I don't want to do an Indian accent because that's one of the accents that might actually get me cancelled. I think I do a pretty good Indian accent, and it's nothing like what I just said. ZA is more Dutch sounding because there's that his too, yeah. Afrikaans. But I think just the word Afrikaans type thing, I think you can put the accent on that quite well. I didn't do it just then, by the way. I think it was more Nigerian than... What? Nigerian. So in my head, if anything, it was way closer to Indian American. Is that what you meant by Indian, by the way? Actually. Because to me, Indian is India, east of England. Not American Indian type thing. No, India. I'm going to have to listen back to that. Because none of the things in a voice that I would do for either an Indian or South African or Nigerian were in that voice. So that's really weird. I have to listen to it back. Does a train sound anything like Heather Silvermist? A train sound. No matter how tight his shorts are. By the way, the Canadian I was going for is like North Canadian Mountain Man. Not Vancouver or friggin' Edmonton or something. I think he's pulling your leg. Safa is quite far off from yours. Yeah. Although he said African, he didn't say South African specifically. And then someone else said Nigerian. Sonlead said Nigerian. Anyway, yo, Son Lita Man, dude, thanks for the gifted sub, man. Very much appreciate it. Hells to the air. Thank you, man. And yo, Ashanar, welcome to being a sub on Twitch. Hells yeah. Someone asked earlier how else we could derail a stream. God damn it, I could see Beebs doing that to derail a stream. He's a sneaky son of a bitch. Actually, that's really harsh, just call him a sneaky son of a bitch. Anyway, oh, for goodness sake, it's only derailed it for 10 minutes. Right, anyway. Oh no, I want to talk to him. Brick's sake. I feel like I've been played here. But that's still on my mind as well. I'm definitely going to listen back to it. This is why Zane stopped doing speedruns. No, that wasn't why. The chat would never successfully screwed a speedrun for me. I just hit this, and it would pause the timer anyway. Oh yeah, so what? Oh no, it wasn't that. Ah, yeah. 2 and 5 hours and Zane's not even seen his poll yet. Oh, giggity. after all I ate on both those flights, I'll won't be seeing it anytime soon. My method of getting through long flights: snack, just for 11 hours straight. Snack. Like on the flight back, I ate half a big pack of cheese flavored corn nuts, an entire large pack of red vines, 2 packs of Mentos, 1 normal, 1 cinnamon flavored. What else? Yo, we've got Magnetic Snake, dude. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, man. Very much appreciated, dude. Are you the Nigerian prince who keeps sending me emails about money? Hello there, sir. Yes. That's the thing. So, both Indian and Nigerian, I refuse to do on stream. Oh, so he wasn't. So he actually believed that. Okay, I really need to... There's a lot of Africa in that Canadian. There's not even a boot. I literally did in a boot. Or... Yeah, I did say that word. I 100% did. So I don't know what's going on there. I'm definitely going to have to play it back. What the hell was I just talking about? Oh yeah, so I refuse to do Nigerian or Indian accents on stream because I'll say ever, because on stream it sounds bad. Because there's no way I'm not getting in trouble for doing a Nigerian accent, and probably for an Indian accent. There's just no way. Yeah, I could see it sounding a bit Scottish because I'd originally said the mustache a bit this his in. I said I read that in Scottish. I read that as a Scottish accent first, and that was stuck in my head. So it's very possible that messed up things. I must admit, I find accents very hard to do the more I overthink it. So like if someone, it's like the dancing monkey thing. If someone gets me to do it, I struggle more. Better not get in trouble, yeah. So, by the way, if anyone has been a fan of this channel for long enough and is aware that I once made a video about getting my S-Class freighter from like 5 years ago, 6 years maybe, and they might be aware that it's the video that has the Easy Street, like I'm on Easy Street and it feels so sweet, that song on it. And at one point I did a little thing where I was going back to the dude to check the class, and each time I went back to him I did a different accent. I cut out the Indian accent and I think the Nigerian accent from that edit, because I was like, there's no way I'm not getting in shit for this. I died dancing monkey. I was thinking more of the singing frog. I'm not a dancing monkey. The thing is, by the way, that is a legitimate thing though, as in like the way what you hear is different to what people hear of your own voice. So you do, it's quite possible that, but that's the thing, everyone else hears it different to each other as well, in a sense, but it's different to how you hear it different. Because I think it's probably to do with the sinuses and stuff, and you hear different parts of the voice probably different more or something because of the reverberation to your skull and stuff. Just caught an old boot. Nice. Does the Gek even sell B-Class? Yes. There. 187. 147. I wouldn't get enough. I'm just going to have to get the C-Class. And the world is but a treat when you're on Easy Street, 'cause we're sipping on the good champagne, sitting pretty on the gravy train. Do 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 skibby diddle diddle do skibby diddle diddle do 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 do, and the things. 'Cause the world is but a treat, and you're an Easy Street, I tell you so. Fucking St. Mary. She frickin' daisy, I tell you. Oh, no, not the TWD torture song. Yeah, that, well, obviously, I think I made that video not long after the episode in The Walking Dead. I love scenes like that where not torture scenes, but you know, where there's a massive contrast. What's it called? The juxtaposition of like the music to the acts. What do you think of Hello Games' use NMS as testing grounds for Light No Fire? I mean, I never expected anything different would be the case, basically. Because why in God's name would they not... I don't think testing ground, by the way, is the correct way to say it, really. Yeah, I wouldn't personally agree it's a testing ground specifically with the connotations that implies. I would say that it's almost like... I suppose you could... I feel like it's more accurate to say, like, first draft. It's basically the same thing, but it's slightly different connotations, I feel, than calling this a testing ground. So, like, they're developing the technology with No Man's Sky and then baking that hard into the new game in ways, better ways that they can't do in No Man's Sky because of its existence. The fact that it already exists fully. Like, I expect certain things to do in No Man's Sky. These things will be better in Light No Fire. These things will be better in Light No Fire because it's a newer game. They've probably learned a hell of a lot on No Man's Sky with their, as far as I know, like modified Unity engine. That they would have modified it further before they even started Light No Fire. So it's kind of like they just can do it better in Light No Fire than they can in No Man's Sky without way too much extra work. Software is incredibly expensive to develop. You reuse, yeah, wherever it's possible, yeah. I was caught a shrieking oyster. Oh, good lord. That's terrible. It's a gate given cell beacon. Just caught an old boat. Love it though. Basically because they work out the bugs with the content. Yeah. So yeah, I just think it's slightly unfair to refer to it as a testing ground. But, like, it's hard to say that that's completely wrong as well. It's one of those weird things. Like, I feel like I'm just quibbling over pointless semantics here. Boopity boop. Beepity boop. Scoop boop. Shoop boop be doop. I'm going to put in the VOD of this on YouTube, I'm going to put a comment saying, we barely do any of the expedition, just warning you. What the jism? That's why I got pyrite. Nom. Has anyone got hard numbers at on the RNG for the different types of fish? I have no idea. However, I will be looking into that myself very shortly. Basically, I got back from my trip last night. I slept most of today. Like, this is the first work on the channel I've done, not counting what I was away for in like almost a week. So I'm behind on that stuff yet. I'll be spending tomorrow getting fully apprised of everything and working on some stuff. Quite Flight and Fire, Hello Games, just overflowing creativity and passion. Hells yeah. Why are the bots fighting? Are they? Oh yeah, sometimes they do that sometimes. Throw snowballs at each other. There's a ton of different baits that can influence the chance of rarer catches. Suffer is incredibly... Oh yeah. Cause the world is but a treat when we're on easy street. Cause we're sipping on the good champagne. Sitting pretty on the gravy train. And we are looking for some stuff that would be so wish. Scap-a-diddle-diddle-doo. Shap-a-dooby-dumbaroo. Go to land over here. And hopefully we'll find a thing on Easy Street. And it feels so sweet. 'Cause the world is but a treat when you're on Easy Street. I tell you, second class is choice bastard. Ah. Jambalaya. Talk about food and southern accents. I mean, we did have quite a while on food. Like, I think I kept that image up for like 20 minutes or something. Oh, good lord. Just in the middle of nowhere? Wait a minute, are these... That's not a broodmother. No way, it looks cool. Thought it was a broodmother to begin with. Of course the world is but a treat when you're on 84th Street, you shite pecker. Right, where's this thing I'm looking for? Bum bum ba-dum bum bum. Wrong button. I tried to get E to make some jambalaya, but she was set on red beans and rice. When you say red beans, do you mean kidney beans? Like the big red beans, savoury. I assume you don't mean like Japanese red bean, which is what I would think of when someone said red bean. So, did she make peas and rice? Mon. I probably shouldn't say. Probably shouldn't do a Jamaican accent either. I do go hard on the Jamaican accent when I do it as well, so I definitely shouldn't do it. God's sake. I'm not sure if they're kidney beans or not. Are they in the shape of a kidney? It's just a Cajun staple. They're a type of kidney bean. Ah, okay, cool. I generally use kidney beans when I make chili. Whereas my mother used to call them kiddly beans. Not sure why. Gone fishing. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? They're in the shape of mush by the time I'm done with them. What? Why do you mush your beans, bruh? Mushing beans? Like some kind of crazy bean... I was gonna say the R word then. Bean pissed. No, like some kind of bean murderer. Fucking hell. Why that word pop in, bro? Yes, same kind of beans, typically in chili. Love a tin of kidney beans for stews and chilies. I've never put kidney beans in stew. I mean, you could say chili is a kind of stew. I'd have thought. Depending how you make it. Multiple guy at the station on the freighter is giving me tools every time I interact. Best way to make him give S-class. The multi-tool guy at the station on my freighter. I don't understand that question. No one has a guy on their freighter. At the station on my freighter is giving me... I'm sorry, I'm so confused at that statement. I don't understand what that is. In the weapons room that you can build. Oh! Now I understand. So you mean the exo... Like the... Is it exocraft? No, the armourer. So the armourer NPC is trying to give you a multi-tool. I don't know if there's a way to... Well, yeah, after he cleared it with a weapons room, I understand. I don't know if there's a way to change that class. I don't know of one if there is. Messaging sausage gravy. I just made some biscuits and gravy and it was glorious, very rare. I made it just so rich. I've made it once and it almost gave me a heart attack eating half of what I'd made, like portion wise. It was so good, but good lord. Quick question, I've been out of NMS for a while, and I'm going to my first expedition. Do you need to store your stuff from your exosuit before starting, or will you get it back after? Okay, so if you're doing from an existing save, it's kind of like the expedition save will basically be a sub-save. It won't interfere with your main save's inventory. So you can think of them as separate. That's a meal you eat before going outside and chopping down trees. Yeah, I could see, yeah. It's not right if there isn't sausage gravy. Yeah. Weapons smashed on the freighter. No, yeah, meals like biscuits and gravy are not for people who want to live long, healthy life. Well, not to eat it often, I thought, no. Thank you, no worries. Right, we're going to be heading off now and raiding Mr. Golden Geck. I actually, like, I feel bad for how much we didn't do any NMS play. We did so feckin' little. We've done 3 milestones. Oh. It's fun though. I enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed the random chatter and the lack of Noma Sky. I'm not sure when we'll finish this expedition. I will be streaming. I'll most likely be streaming some Dragon Age. It might only be on Thursday or something, but I definitely want to get at least one stream in this week. I might just focus on videos in the week with the No Man's Sky stream continuing this on Sunday. With my connection as it is still, like, I'm not inclined to do a crap ton of dual streams that fit YouTube in just yet again. But I'm gonna hopefully in this week move forward in getting that connection fixed. So yeah, keep an eye out for Stoof. Right, so for Twitch, who are we gonna raid? Obviously we're gonna raid Geck. It feels so sweet. Oh, Bob's on as well. He literally started 9 seconds ago, apparently. But I said I would raid Geckosaurus. There he is. So yeah, Geck's been streaming on Twitch. So yeah, why not head over and give him a follow? But also, Bob is streaming as well, so if Geck isn't your style for streaming, I would say give him a chance for sure. Then Bob is also one. So check him out, folks. Then can't answer. Oh, what's that? All right, I'm going to cook down some onions. B-Day stream tomorrow. B-Day stream tomorrow. Zane can't answer that. The heck, Zane? Wait, what's that? So, is it Dark Lord's birthday tomorrow? And he wants a B-Day stream or something? Because he said, what the heck, man? And Train said, B-Day stream tomorrow. I'm confused. No. Your B-Day tomorrow. Had you told me? I didn't know or something? Are you streaming tomorrow? Or... I'm confused. We'll talk on Discord. But right. Thanks, guys. Let's go raid Mr. Geck. Jason's question. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'll never learn how you hide your armor. Was fun to hang out and talk about accents and beans. Thanks to stream. I didn't even know there was a new expedition out. Yeah, it only started on Wednesday. Awesome to have you, Jason, man. And hide your armor. I think it was a glitch and I've just left it. Thanks, guys. Let's go raid Geck on Twitch. And now on YouTube. Is there anyone who's streaming on YouTube for NMS? We can kind of hear Geck in the background. Oh, he's just being raided now. Oh, Bob is streaming on YouTube. So let's, as well as Twitch. Let's put the link there. Thank you, guys. And yeah, look out for some videos and I'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out. Here's the link in the chat. Raid Bobo. Have an awesome one, and I'll catch you guys later.